The night air in Zaire was thick with anticipation. More than 60,000 fans packed into the stadium, their voices rising in a hypnotic chant. Ali Bomaye, Ali Bomaye. The rhythm echoed like war drums, setting the stage for a battle that felt bigger than boxing itself. In one corner stood the reigning champion, GeorgeForeman. Young, powerful, and terrifying. At just 24 years old, he had destroyed every opponent in his path. His punches weren't just strikes, they were statements. Knockouts came easy, almost inevitable. To many, this fight was just another formality. Across the ring stood Muhammad Ali, older, wiser, and underestimated. At 32, critics said he had lost his speed. They said he couldn't dance like before, couldn't take the punishment, couldn't survive Foreman's power. But Ali stood relaxed, almost smiling, as if he knew something no one else did. The bell rang, and immediately, Ali shocked the world. Instead of backing away, he stepped forward. A sharp right hand snapped into Foreman's face, then another. Quick, precise, unexpected. Foreman moved forward, trying to impose his dominance, but Ali was already in rhythm, bouncing, shifting, controlling the distance. The crowd roared. This wasn't the fight they expected. This was something else. Ali wasn't running. He was challenging the storm. And in that opening round, one thing became clear. The underdog had come not just to survive, but to prove something unforgettable. As the fight moved into the middle rounds, the energy inside the stadium shifted. Muhammad Ali did something no one expected. He leaned back against the ropes. The crowd grew uneasy. GeorgeForeman saw opportunity. With heavy footsteps, he closed the distance and unleashed brutal punches to the body. Each shot echoed through the ring, powerful enough to break most men. Foreman pressed forward, trying to trap Ali, trying to end it early. But Ali didn't crumble. He absorbed the blows with calculated calm, rolling his shoulders, conserving energy, letting the ropes carry the impact. And then, he answered. A sudden right hand snapped across Foreman's face. Clean, sharp, precise. Again and again, Ali countered. Foreman swung harder, but his punches became wider, slower, less controlled. The more he attacked, the more energy he lost. Ali, meanwhile, began to talk. Is that all you got? The words weren't just taunts. They were weapons. Foreman grew frustrated. He chased. He forced his attacks. And that's exactly what Ali wanted. Round after round, the pattern repeated. Foreman attacked. Ali endured and responded. The champion's face began to swell. His movement slowed. The unstoppable force was being drawn into deep water, territory he had never known. Ali's confidence grew with every passing second. He wasn't just surviving anymore. He was setting a trap. And slowly, methodically, GeorgeForeman was falling into it. By the later rounds, the fight had transformed completely. GeorgeForeman, once a symbol of unstoppable power, began to fade. His punches, once explosive, now carried the weight of exhaustion. The heat, the missed shots, the constant resistance, it had all taken its toll. Muhammad Ali saw it. He felt the shift, and for the first time, he began to take control. No longer just defending, Ali unleashed combinations, fast, accurate, and relentless. Left hand snapped Foreman's head back, right hands followed with precision. The crowd erupted with every clean connection. Foreman tried to respond, but his body wouldn't cooperate. His movements were slower now, his reactions delayed. Then came the 8th round, the final chapter. Foreman pushed forward one last time, digging deep for whatever strength remained. He threw heavy punches, desperate to reclaim control. But Ali was ready. He waited, watched, calculated, and then he struck. A perfect combination exploded into Foreman's face. Right hand, left hook, another right. Clean. Devastating. Foreman stumbled. The unthinkable happened. He fell to the canvas. The crowd exploded into chaos as the referee began the count. Foreman tried to rise, but his strength was gone. It was over. Muhammad Ali stood victorious. Against all odds, he had defeated one of the most feared champions in history. Not with brute force, but with intelligence, resilience, and heart. That night in Zaire, Ali didn't just win a fight. He created a legend and proved once and for all he truly was the greatest.